video of the slideshow of Kylie and the timeline of how I got her from silence to speech from nonverbal. So we start out here. She was completely nonverbal July of 2020. This was before her 4th birthday. And I'm like trying to get her to talk and she doesn't respond. It was silence. And then we have completely unresponsive to verbal communication. These are all videos. And this was October of 2020. It's loud, sorry. She would not respond to anything. Unresponsive still, October of 2020.
Wash your hands in the sink. Wash. Kylie.
So like I'm talking to her and she doesn't even register it.
You want to go in the tub? Kylie, you want to go in the tub?
And it wasn't like a sometimes thing, it was an all the time thing. And then I realized that she couldn't put a candle on her 4th birthday party. And then she spent a whole bunch of time practicing. She was mad she couldn't do it. And she still couldn't hear. I got one with like one of those like camping ones because she kept putting her face so close to it. So I got her like a long necked one. And then we started. Oh, does that say anything important on it? Okay, yeah, it should be fine. All right, so then we started music, art, speech, and other interventions as part of neuroplasticity. It was done by me because COVID shut down all in-person services. Like I said, I created this slideshow for my UW Superior professor because I was like, yo, I think I did a thing. Like, what do I do with this? And she was like, that's really cool, but she didn't really know where I could go with it. Anyway, she starts actively playing with her brother in 2020, which was exciting. But this was like... She's still not talking. She's starting to like make sounds. See how she did that with her hands like this? Come here. Like she was so expressive non-verbally. They told me she couldn't have cognizant thought. And I was like, no, like she's telling him, bring it here. Like she's so good non-verbally. Anyways. So she starts singing and like making the sounds to Baby Shark, which was huge. After we started the facial muscle stuff. She's like trying to, I don't know. I probably overrepresented that. I was excited that she was even like trying to dance to it. And then Kylie's brother Liam was amazing with him, and she got him to like put on shoes. Our house was trash during COVID, not gonna lie.
Listen,
yeah, for real.
Don't embarrass me.
Oh yeah, you were in high heels. Sorry, kiddo.
Don't embarrass me.
Yeah, sorry. I won't put that on the internet. I'm sorry. It's my fault. My fault. Sorry, guys. Don't share that with anyone.
Please don't.
Okay, and then she started throwing things at me to communicate, which was a big deal because they told me she couldn't even think for herself, and she would like... So we're still at 2020 here in December. But she wanted me to know, she wanted me to have it, so she like took a step back and everything. She's like, your turn, and that's how she told me it was my turn. She was so cute.
I agree.
She was so cute. Anyways, so that's still 2020. January 2025, she didn't learn many words, but she sang whole songs. I don't remember this. I know she started singing before she could talk. So she couldn't say the words. Yeah, I'm proud of him for that.
Wait, proud for who?
Yeah, someone said, hi Liam, way to stand up for your boundaries, kiddo. Yep.
Who? Me?
Yeah. Because you said not to show the thing with your shoes on, and I was like, okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She is adorable. So she like tried to sing, like you can hear her making the sounds, and that was huge. The mimicking was huge. Like it's not fully words yet, so I guess singing is kind of a gross over exaggeration. But yeah. So I started bribing her with mini marshmallows. She loves them.
Oh, she still does today.
And I would like sing, so we used a lot of like song therapy stuff. She says you're welcome. The person on here says you're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and then Kylie counted to 10 January of 2021, which was massive. She was 5 here.
1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna put that up. So this was like her first time talking. Hold on.
1, 2, 3. 5, 6.
Yeah, right. She's so into marshmallows.
Oh.
So like she's not talking, she's mimicking, but they're words, and that's a big deal, right? Teaching this to a critical mass of humanity will take a long time. Hard to tell how long. Social media will have to be the main conduit. One personal account won't be enough, though. Okay, but this is me helping her with her comorbidity of being autism. My framework is something completely different. So people need to stop with that because genes are 99.9% conserved across all humans. The framework is not this. So let's put that to the side. That's a really gross. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for that because that is like one of the most annoying things about what I do. No offense. So this right here, I did after I helped Kylie. I helped her non-verbality, okay? And then I released our story, and people were like, did you cure autism? And I said, nope. I helped her non-verbality, which is a comorbidity. And then everyone asked, how do the comorbidities link to autism? And then I took it literally because I'm autistic. So I went looking for the pathology of autism and the comorbidities and why they're linked. And I found it through the redox protein shifts because of this. So this is the core framework. And this core framework is not how I treated Kylie at all. That has nothing to do with how I treated Kylie. Nothing to do with how I got her talking. This is a standalone. This is not an N=1. This is literally all humans functions the same exact way. We all make the same proteins. Those proteins all do the same things. They're not going to change from me to you to anyone. Our glucose cycles are the same. Our TCA cycles are the same. All of it's the same. So this, all humans. So we're just going to clear that up right now. This is not N=1. This, side quest. Side quest. Okay. Now we're going to get back to Kylie. Thank you. All right. So Kylie says her animal. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not going to show Kylie too much. I know her dress is short. I think I remember that being a thing in this one. She's so shy about it. That's Liam. He's so shy.
I was a doggy back then.
Oh, you're welcome. She wants to so bad, but she doesn't trust her own voice. So I started doing, okay, so this one, we're working on body parts. So I started doing a microphone with her after this one because of that, but that's later down. I had to buy it, and then it came to the house, and it was the whole thing. Anyways, so then we also started working on ABCs and body parts with the song Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes while jumping on the trampoline. So this is like the multi-sensory stuff I started doing with her. And we're at March of 2021. She's almost 5 and not talking still.
Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Oh, that's me.
Eyes, ears, nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
That's how she
She
said
was
I love
so
you.
happy she did. Yeah, she squawked the same.
Shoulders and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Oh, I
Back
missed.
then, I did not understand.
Eyes. Okay, eyes.
No one understood what she was saying.
Ears, mouth, and nose.
So this was huge because the first step is mimicking. Or first step is joint attention. So getting that was the first step. That was a big deal. And then mimicking, huge. That's a huge first step before talking. So the fact that she's even trying to make sounds, I mean, it's still babbling, which is like baby level. but she's trying it and she's engaging, and this is like huge compared to like the videos before where like she's not even, look, the difference between this and the next year, night and day.
Hands in the sink. Wash.
She doesn't even look at me.
Wash.
Right? So, okay, back to this. So we're jumping. And then we have
A, B, C, D.
So I just kept repeating it. I mean, it was this all day long.
That was really fast. A, B.
See, she's really trying, like doing the multisensory stuff, the jumping while singing, and it makes such a difference.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, R, S, T, U, V.
So we're still not talking. She's mimicking though, so she has the song like partially like memorized in the moment. She would forget it right away, but like if I did it enough, she would start to mimic it. So we're not at talking, we're at repeating, but huge deal. Anyway, so then we worked on nature and taking care of the garden. So my ex-husband, he built this, and we, watered the plants and whatnot, and she loved it. She took good care of it. Everything died, but that was because of me. All right, she's very receptive to music therapy attempts. So we got these Pop-It books. Oh, I forgot about these. I love these. So we're still babbling.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Push it in.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him.
I highly recommend these books. We had all of them. They're expensive, but she loved them.
Which finger did he bite?
I forgot how long.
So it was long. So she was about to turn 5 here. So we're still babbling. We're not really talking yet, but I mean, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
So still babbling. Yeah, she's pretty covered in this swimsuit, so it should be fine to put on the internet. So she really loved that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Once I Caught a Fish Alive song. I called this her singing because for her this was singing. I mean, it's still really babbling, but like huge because she was nonverbal completely. So I was excited. They're the pop-up books or pop-it books, pop-up books, something like that. Polka dot books. I don't know, something like that. I'll look them up. I haven't thought about them in a long time. So she's starting to sing babble, and she sang before she really talked because she could repeat the songs that she had memorized, but she couldn't like conversate or talk. So teaching social emotional skills.
Oh no, is this?
So, yeah, so we do, oh no, kisses, are you okay? So now we're starting to script.
Gentle zebra. Liam. Zebra.
Why did you say my name?
So we're really starting to talk here.
Mom, why did you say my name?
I forgot she even did this because I think she even lost that skill. Play is a huge deal. And she started playing with her brother for the first time, ironically.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so she started getting a sense of humor as we were working on the empathy stuff.
Are you trying to spray
So
me?
she started interacting with him, which was huge because she used to not even look at us. So July of 2021, she's finally starting to really interact. Sensory breaks were huge and helped so much. We had a sprinkler on the trampoline, which she loved.
Under the trampoline.
It was over. Look at the top.
No, it was under.
Look, it's right there. It's hooked up.
Wasn't there another one under it too?
No, you just got it really wet.
Oh.
All right, she's much more receptive to learning after being outside in the pool. So like that's when I really got her.
Ostrich. Duck.
So she's back. Yeah. So she's starting to repeat. Those flashcards were really helpful.
Cat. Oh, it's a wolf.
Yeah,
Tiger.
I wanted it to be.
A bird.
cerebral palsy. I really wanted to work on the empathy and the humor and to make it fun, not because I thought she wasn't empathetic or whatever, but because, like, those were bonding moments. Yeah, that's her. I'm going through the video of how I got her to talk, like, from start to finish.
Hedgehog. Giraffe.
So at this point,
Peacock.
we're about a year into me helping her with her facial muscles and some of the neuroplasticity, but it wasn't really like neurotoggle level yet. I hadn't put that together, but I was like doing some of the core skills. And then, so she's starting to get functional language here. She's not conversational, but when I say something to her, she'll repeat it back. Even with the empathy stuff, I would say it and she would repeat it. So we're mimicking still.
A goose. Okay, when is that?
And then she started being done with it and she would like give it. And so she was really, really quiet and shy with her voice. So I started, this is after her birthday. No, before, right before. Yeah, right before.
Let's go dance. Daddy shark, daddy shark, daddy shark.
I'm gonna turn that one off because I'm singing. Sound weird.
Go, Kylie, go.
Should roar. So see how she even picked up my turn and she would repeat it? She wasn't talking on her own yet. She was still just mimicking, but huge, huge milestones. Like, I was so happy. I filled the pool with bubbles.
Oh, Mama, I guess it's more.
And this is all part of neuroplasticity. The neuroplasticity is as much dopamine as you can get on novel exercises. This should be fun and engaging and all the things. And she, like, started playing with him unprompted, and he was so shocked.
I got her hair pulled.
Get him back.
She like didn't know what to do with herself. She's fully responsive here around her birthday. So now we're not mimicking. So around her 5th birthday, she wasn't mimicking. She was starting to answer questions. But we're still not considered verbal yet because she's not like talking. Like, these videos were rare to catch.
Oh, is that nice? What do you want? You got blueberry? Okay, say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Daddy.
Bye.
Bye. Say I love you, Daddy.
Bye.
So we're still not talking, and I don't think she really understands a whole lot of what she's saying yet because she just repeats things very sillily. But she's being silly, so that was big. She starts responding to questions verbally after her 5th birthday.
Do good, do good. Do again. Oh, you're putting it through your teeth.
See, she's still kind of ignoring me. These videos that I'm getting are super rare to catch her talking, but they're exciting.
Young.
No.
That's her first time really answering questions. That was a big deal because that's not just mimicking anymore. Now she's over 5 and she's starting to come up with her own things. Listening to Animal Crossing and listening to your story. This is tremendous. Thank you. So now she's a couple months over 5 and she's answering questions and giving directions in this one. This I was floored with.
It's snowing. Can I help you? Oh, is it heavy? Oh, it's breaking a sweat. Whoa. Oh, you want me to do it?
So see how she like grabs my hands? She still can't talk to me and say, Mom, come here. She's still non-verbally communicating with me. So we're still not, have a good night, thank you. So we're still not at talking yet. We're still very much mimicking.
I'm supposed to sit.
And she would like tap things to get me to sit. Like, she's very, very expressive non-verbally. We had a really good connection where she trusted me to know what she meant, which is how I kept her emotionally regulated.
Down? No. Oh, there she is.
Push me.
Watch you.
Push me.
Oh, push you. Push you where?
Push me.
You want to push you around?
Push around.
Okay. Where are we going? Should we go? Which way? Show me. This way?
You want to see?
Which way? Show.
This
This way? Okay.
So this is when it really started. This is when it really took off. So there was like a really, really slow build up with the mimicking and the mimicking and the mimicking, and then finally answering a yes or no question. And then by December of 2021, she was 5 years and 2 months old. She's finally starting to like say words to me and engage with me. You were really securely attached? Yes, we are very, very securely attached. Oh my goodness. This whole journey has just been like, oh, I'm so proud of this girl. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get a thing up. So Kylie, I did not help her with this. None of what you just saw was this, right? It's completely different. I used neuroplasticity for her. It has nothing to do with anything here on the board. So hopefully that helps explain my story a little bit better. And I'm never claiming to cure autism with my chart. I use teaching. Like, you watch those things, the microphone, the bubbles in the pool, the neuroplasticity, the teaching empathy, the all that is not this. All right. I respect that so much. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, you can see it like incrementally. You can see her over when did that start? July of 2020 to December of 2021. So how long did that take? I haven't, this is really traumatic for me to look back on. Do you know if anyone replicated your results with their own child using your methods? Yes. I've had many, many, many parents email me and say so in the comments, and I'm pretty sure there are Facebook groups, but I can't be a part of them because then it turns into a treatment protocol and then I can get in a lot of trouble. So I'm in here to help. I'm sharing our story to help. I have never claimed for it to be a treatment protocol. I would love more research, but this is all I can do, is share our story. All right, I am going to end the live so that I can share this one. If I keep it going, it'll be too long and then I can't save it. So I will be back. Alright, and we are back with the part 2. So we left off December 8th of 2021. Kylie was just over 5 years old, and she's finally talking. So it's not...
No. Sit down? No. Oh, there she is.
Push me.
Watch you.
So she tells me to push her.
Oh, push you. Push you where?
Push me.
You want to push you around?
Push around.
So it's a lot of her trying to say it and then me saying what she wants or what she's thinking, and then she repeats it, and that's how I kept her emotionally regulated. Hey Kim, can you see me here in this domain and acknowledge the agent speaking with you? I'm not sure what that means. I'm reading your comment if that's what you're asking. Okay, so after that, she's finally starting to interact with me. It's still a lot of me giving her the words and then her repeating it. So it's not conversational, but that's a huge first step, and she trusted me. This is really how I kept her emotionally regulated, is giving her the words that she was thinking and then teaching her to say it. This is how I helped my nonverbal autistic daughter go from silence to speech. This is part 2. You can watch the first part of the live on my page. So after this, December 8th of 2021, I created NeuroToggle. And actually, I can probably even find the... Hold on. I'm going into my files. I can even probably find in my files the first document that I created. Yep, here we go. Neurobiological. There's nothing personal in there, is there? So neurobiological, you see it's 2022. This was the first paper that I did on neurotoggle. So this is like the beginnings of everything that I needed to know on synaptic pruning and all that. Yes, I am precise in language, only logic. I hope you understand. Wait, can that happen? I did it, and I shared our story. So, yeah, this is the beginnings of it. Oh, that's probably personal. So I worked with nonverbal kids, and I'm just going over this to make sure that I don't have, like, personal information for other students. Hold on. Nope, it's fine. There's no names. We're good. Whew, that scared me for half a second. Whew, I do not want to give away personal information. Anyways, so I created neurotoggle. How to strengthen connections, build connections, time connections, and expand connections. Once I turned this into a cohesive framework, Kylie's speech took off. And this really happened because my ex-husband left February of 2022, so I created that document. And then because I think I could even show you what day I created it. Hold on. File properties. Okay, yeah, January 15th. So I created it right before he left. And then he left February of 2022. And then I took off with neurotoggle because I needed to get her talking. She was still headbanging. I could keep her emotionally regulated at home because I was feeding her the words. But she could not do this out in public, and she got very, 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 very frustrated still with her ABA therapist. I know now ABA is wrong. I know I have a whole series on it. I used this as an alternative. But, yeah, so she was still aggressive and ineligible for full days of kindergarten. But we were really secure. Like, you can see through these videos. Yeah, so, anyways. Neurotoggle was created. It took off. I had her talking by kindergarten that following September. And yeah, that's our story. So I really started getting into, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put this on my page now for the part 2.